everyone. So this week we have our last two sections of new content. Remember that after Chapter 9, we do have Chapter 10 if you want to get some extra credit, but I'm going to leave that to you guys. Anyway, here we are finishing up with Chapter 9, talking about regression. That is, talking about how we can measure our relationships that we saw in 9.1 in terms of linear functions, where in 9.2 we're developing those ideas of regression, how we can make our regression equations, and then in 9.3 we're looking at being able to actually measure how useful those are, measure things like variation in our regression lines, and what sort of amounts of things we're actually properly describing in the relationship, how useful our model actually is. And for this week, we have another worksheet, but it really builds off of the one we got the week before. And from that, we also have a few more deadlines in MyLab for next week as we're finishing up this chapter's materials. That is, we're finishing up Chapter 9 as well as Chapter 8, so we got all those deadlines in there. And we have a pre-assessment for week 15, where I'll say that in particular, this pre-assessment and that worksheet are our last of each for this semester. For week 15, we're just going to be focused on the exam, and then week 16 isn't really a week for us because it only meets on a Monday. So this is basically it. I may make a couple more videos at the end here, another couple of compilations of things. We'll see how I feel about it. We'll see how much time I have, whether or not it feels like something that's necessary and will be useful. But as far as new content goes, this is it for us. And with that in mind, thanks for a good semester, everyone. Hope you're able to enjoy these last few videos here, and I hope you're able to finish up strong. Let's get into our last couple of sections.